time to take your final.
Hello guys, and welcome to another video. This is the finale of The Wolf Among Us. This is episode 5. This is the last one. We're gonna finish this game off. Last time we I'm trying to think of like the beginning. Well, Bigby was told once again that he can't be in a whole bunch of fights like he always is. And Snow is trying to send a whole bunch of the Fables who are still in their actual like animal form to the farm. We also met and ended up finding the witch that Crane was using. I burned down her tree. I still feel very much bad about that, but that's what I chose. So yeah. And we found where Bloody Mary and the Crooked Man, we found where their little like shop is at, where they actually make the magic. And we actually ended on us meeting the Crooked Man. So that's where we're gonna start off, I guess. So for the last time, let's get into The Wolf Among Us. I hope you guys have been enjoying The Wolf Among Us. I know I have. It has been a little stressful because these videos are like an hour plus. So when it comes to like storage and all that kind of stuff, it does get a little hard. And with episode 2, what I had to go through for episode 2, oh my goodness. But overall, whoa, that's cool. Oh my god! I cannot believe I just caught that on camera. Corey just posted. I cannot believe I just caught that on camera. That's crazy. But I'm gonna have to watch that once I'm done filming. Overall, I've been really enjoying The Wolf Among Us. It's been really good. I understand why so many people love this game now. Overall, I figured after seeing episode 1 on my own, and knowing that it's a Telltale game, and knowing that I love The Walking Dead, which is also made by Telltale, I figured that it was gonna be a good game. Plus, I heard a whole bunch of good things about it. But yeah, this is really cool. So yeah, let's get started on episode 5 and finish this thing.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Oh, they're going back all the way to episode 1. Makes sense though. Or not?
I can avoid it.
Okay. Oh, that was weird why they put that in the middle of that.
No.
They randomly show something from episode 4.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No! What monsters are you? What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Okay, I want to say something real quick, because I have also been watching other playthroughs of the Wolf Among Us. Obviously, after I do the episode, I watch like other YouTubers playthrough of the game and all that kind of stuff. And a YouTuber brought up a very good thing of like, Snow keeps on flip-flopping when it comes to the rules, right? Because at first, Snow's whole thing was like, oh, we don't treat the rest of the Fables right because the people like Holly and all that kind of stuff, they don't get the chance to get the help that other Fables do just because of the way that Crane had it. And so Snow's whole thing was like, oh, we need to fix this system, we need to do better, and all that kind of stuff, right? But now all of a sudden it's, we need to stick to the rules, and the rules are that all the animals need to be sent to the farm, and da da da. Weren't you the one who said that this system needs to be fixed? Like, weren't you the one that was against this system? These rules that you're talking about are rules that Crane most likely made, or at least were abiding by. Like, come on, pick. Do you want to go by the rules or do you not? Because at first you were basically saying that you don't like how Crane is running things, but yet you're trying to run it exactly how he was running it. It's confusing. Yeah, I don't like that the animals are getting sent to a farm.
Oh God, Bigby!
I see no problem with the animals living with the other people. Honestly, I don't understand why it's a law.
Take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Okay, let's get this. I wonder how this is gonna end. Honestly, I wonder how they're gonna wrap everything up. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio.
I'm here for one reason.
Lobster, sirloin. I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food. Really? Yeah. What do you think you're
Hello?
doing? He's got it. Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think. You're destroying this town. You've been doing...
Oh my goodness. For the last time, I've forgotten to do the captions. Okay. Now back to it.
Doing it for ages. Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
You're killing people. You're putting people in debt. All that kind of stuff.
Kidnapping, extortion, murder. What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown? I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff.
A baseless accusation?
Some conspiracy against me.
There is literal evidence that you're doing that.
Well, money. People do like to take their shots at me.
You can't play me.
Try to play me. It won't work. I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely need to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Wow.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you
Shut
think
up.
this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Shut up. I'm not talking to nobody but the Crooked Man.
The man
Please.
said he'd take care of it.
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you?
You think I'm scared of you?
You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Oh my god.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
That makes sense because it was his
Georgie.
girls. It was his
You got
girls.
what you
Bro.
wanted, so just...
Sit down.
Shut your mouth,
Now.
please. Ain't nobody talking to you.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
I don't care.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
I actually
You will be
respect the Crooked
silent
Man. He seems like
while we
a
discuss what to do with you.
good
This is
person.
right, bollocks is. You're just gonna let him do this?
Oh, now y'all don't got nothing to say.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over.
Shut up.
What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. You kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen. What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you? I told you. Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you could just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Double teaming is crazy. I literally have done nothing to y'all. Y'all are the ones being aggressive with me. But
Take
okay.
this.
Ooh. Okay.
You're
That's what you
done,
get.
Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Why does it keep on freezing? Oh my god. Haha. Haha.
Oh, God. Oh. This way.
Y'all wanted to fight with me. I didn't want to fight with y'all. Literally. I did not want to fight with y'all. Y'all wanted to fight with me. So y'all got it.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
This dude is stopping a car while it's literally driving. Took off the bumper. What is happening? I saw the line at the bottom. I'm like, what is happening? Whoa, okay. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Ooh. Come on. This dude got hops. That was a crazy jump.
Fuck, what was that?
I'm on y'all now. I'm on y'all now. Wow. I don't know what I just hit.
Take him off.
I can't.
Oh. Come on, get back up. 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 You trying to hit me?
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
This is crazy already.
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Well, we know where they are, at least. That was a crazy chase scene. Beginning of the end. Completed chapter 1 of episode 5.
Come on. We can't stay here.
This house of straw. Chapter 2 of episode 5.
I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If someone has lost their life over something, that's more than a mistake. If someone has lost their life, if someone is dead, that's not a mistake. That's not a mistake. You cannot just pacify that as a mistake. No. No. Unless you're saying, oh, all of us have killed somebody before. We've all done. No, that's just simply not true. That is not just a mistake. That's not just a oopsie. My mistake. No, that's not. No. 2 people lost their lives.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Well, then speak up.
I did what I had to!
Speak up then.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Exactly.
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
George,
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Ryan, believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Now I wish I would have said I'm taking both
Go
you
ahead and
in
arrest me then.
when
But
we
it
were
won't
with the
bring back
Crooked Man.
Lily or Faith.
But it
You
is
won't
both
free
of their
your
fault.
friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original.
Hmm?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Not if you do that to
You have
them.
to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
Well, putting a ribbon that could decapitate them is like what?
It's just
Oh my
a
god.
stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
I'm sorry, but sitting here and putting a ribbon on these women's neck that if the ribbon gets taken off, their head literally falls off and they get decapitated. That's not just a little gimmick. That's not just a little gimmick. and nobody was supposed to die, well then why did you do that? Why did you put a contraption that could lead to them dying if nobody was supposed to die? What would you expect? Like, oh my goodness.
This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Okay.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Alright, TMZ investigates Liam Payne. Who's to blame airs tonight at 7 p.m. right here on Fox 4.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Ew.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
No.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't want to kill him. I don't. But at the same time, I feel like leaving him to die is going to be more so torture than anything. I get... I'll kill him just because I don't want him to suffer, so it'll be a mercy kill. I don't want him to just
I know what I did.
sit here and bleed out.
All right, Georgie.
Ooh. My God. Ugh. Ugh.
Sunny days to the stormy days and everything in between. Catch my forecast weekday mornings right here on Fox. Kansas City, you deserve the best. And thanks to your votes, Dy'mond James wins. Dy'mond James has taken home the gold for personal injury law in the Kansas City Star. We're proud to be part of this great community and honored to be your champions after an accident. Thank you, Kansas City, for making Dy'mond James your choice of law. If you've been injured and you're looking for a gold star personal injury law firm, Dy'mond James wins. 999-9999.
Wow.
Need to sell your house fast? BestOfferKC.com is looking to buy houses in your area this month. Over the past 20 years,
I get Georgie though, because the Crooked Man told him to do something and he did it, because he would have been the one suffering if he didn't. But so it's honestly both of their responsibility.
Of course.
Oh. Alrighty, let's find the Crooked Man.
Bigby Wolf.
Who is
The
that?
big bad wolf.
Oh, Bloody Mary. Sorry, guys.
You used to be something.
Okay. Oh, this is Faith. I don't know who these two are. Okay. Faith and Narissa. Oh, Faith was mad at Narissa. Okay.
They used to fear you.
People still do fear me. Like, what are you talking about? It's just I've calmed down.
They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Please don't jump scare me. I feel like with these hello? I feel like with these corners, there's gonna be a jump scare. Especially with her talking in the background, she's gonna pop out somewhere.
The big bad wolf.
Told you.
It's about time.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
What?
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Oh! Ah! Yup. Oh, now you want to hide since you got hit. Now you want to be unfair. Now you want to go invisible again. I don't know, I just picked randomly there. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, I'm supposed to be moving. I was looking around, I was like, I don't see something I can press on or nothing. Oh my god. I literally pressed B. Okay, I gotta be on my toes. I literally got my fingers right here ready. I'm hitting them though. Oh, that one I didn't.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Right. Sitting here playing unfair. Looks like you flew through a windshield. Come on. Oh, Lord. Oh, wow, there's multiple. I'm hitting the buttons, but Big B is still getting hit. This man is getting jumped. Oh my god. Oh, he has a third form? She shattered like glass. That's crazy. Oh, yes sir. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Was that the real one too? The real Bloody Mary? Is she gone? Finally. Ugh, he still got the blood in his mouth. Ugh. Hi. Silver Bullet. Completed chapter 3 of episode 5.
Oh, Bigby, you look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. What happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished.
Finish
You
then.
will bring me back alive.
Okay.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
I'm down with that.
And I'm sure Miss White will agree that I should be given a fair trial.
There isn't gonna be no trial. You did what you did.
I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
You
I
are.
didn't kill those women.
You ordered for them
I
to be
think
killed
you know
though.
that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
He didn't get saved though.
I'm a businessman.
He still
Not a
died.
killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers, but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of them. Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
You were also a part of it though.
Georgie.
You were also a part of it though, and
He's
not only
dead,
that,
isn't he?
but there's other things that you did as well.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
You better not do no
Alright, let's
crazy
go.
stuff.
Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What
You
do
better not
say?
backstab me.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
I thought he was gonna fight me. Oh my god.
Punishment will follow.
my last cigarette. Chapter 4 of episode 5.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening? Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to. He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
What was that sound you just made?
You okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do
for?
you have to say for yourself?
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
What about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
My
Thank
goodness.
you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Bode who killed those women, not me.
You ordered for it though.
It was Georgie? Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
Yes.
Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
He's already dead.
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
I killed him.
Sheriff?
Sounds bad.
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit is...
Oh my god. I didn't want to say don't worry about it or anything like that. But at the same time, I killed him sounds bad because Big B isn't explaining it. He got stabbed in a fight because it was me and a whole bunch of other people. Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Vivian, Georgie, that redhead guy who turned into like a deer looking thing. All of them were there. And they decided to fight me because Bloody Mary popped up and started fighting me. Georgie and one of the Tweedles got stabbed. Georgie, literally his intestines was coming out. And so he asked me to basically mercy kill him. And so I did. I didn't like kill him. It just was the circumstance. But no, Big B isn't explaining it. So now it just sounds like he straight up murdered him.
Punished. There's no
That doesn't change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works.
Let him speak.
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
You did
Bullshit!
though.
Like hell you
Stop the charade. We know you're in.
didn't. I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on
but we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You
fuck?
really want
This
to
is
let it
about
Let him
justice.
talk.
If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You could have kept him cuffed, to be honest, but
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes, but he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business, and for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered two of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit. Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
brother, what was your
Never
intention?
authorized such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Whitby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I was
Yeah,
attacked.
your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
His nose is
What about
crooked.
Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
you burned it down?
You see?
Snow wanted the tree destroyed, so I did it, alright?
Yes, because she was helping Crane and the Crooked Man. Would you rather have that continue?
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help. and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
You're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Sorry, I'm being silent right now.
Public hearing is happening right now. The recently passed tax that benefits the Children's Services Fund. After everyone has had a chance to
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White, but it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard.
Wow.
Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about? And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
Exactly.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just...
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions?
That
as
is
well?
not, no, that is not the same. That is not the same. We're not saying that just because Georgie was under you at the time, that leads on to you. We're saying that you are the one who gave the order to do it, and he did it. Me and Snow, that's not the same thing. That is not the same thing. Oh my god. These characters be making me mad, dude. These characters be... Like, for example, the tree, right? Snow told Bigby to burn the tree. Me personally, I chose to do it. That would be the same thing of the crooked man telling Georgie, kill those girls, Georgie did it. Snow told Bigby, burn the tree, Bigby did it. But anything else apart from that is not the same. At all.
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
A punch and a bottle to the head.
Under your watch.
Under my watch.
He was beaten?
He's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
And Snow wasn't even involved in that.
We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Clock it.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So,
Oh my God.
you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is
You
completely
ordered
different.
him to
I
do
did
it.
not
That's the
order those two
difference.
girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Oh, please. This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you. That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children,
Okay. Please tell me who was deputy mayor. Crane, right? So who is the one in charge of being able to change and do things? Crane, right? Who does not have the ability to change things? Snow and Bigby. If anything, they could say, "Hey Crane, I think this should happen. Hey Crane, I think this should change." But they themselves cannot do nothing. They cannot do nothing. Even right now, with Snow being in control, Bigby cannot change nothing in this town. Only Snow can. You're sitting here talking about they idly played in the towers and they looked at you like da 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 da. We can do nothing. We weren't mayor. We weren't in control, and we can't decide what happens in this town. Blame that on Crane. Blame that on Crane. Because even if Bigby and Snow was being like, hey, I think we should do this. Hey, I think this should be changed. I think this should be better. I think that we should do this instead of that. It would still be up to Crane on if he actually did it. Blame that on Crane, bro. Blame that on Crane. Straight up.
Too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Who is also threatening their lives by putting them in debt.
Leaks to our dear citizens. Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
I have done nothing but protect them. I haven't put them in danger.
Miss White.
Hi, Narissa.
Excuse me.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Please don't get yourself killed.
What's she doing?
Don't get yourself killed, please.
I'd like to. I need to say something.
Don't get yourself killed.
Kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course.
Please. Please don't have this girl head fall off.
You probably don't remember me.
I swear.
I don't know why I was afraid to come here. Just shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk. I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
Oh my god, yeah. Vivian's dead.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian's dead. So the magic link to it is gone. So now, yes. So now Narissa can talk. I was scared because I forgot. I was scared that something was gonna happen due to her talking, and she would end up getting killed like the other girls. But because Vivian killed herself, the magic isn't there anymore. Period. Oh my god.
Quiet.
Vivian killed herself back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Narissa. My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever
Clock
gave a
it.
damn about me.
Clock
This
it.
just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a...
Yes.
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
There will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't care.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
You should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything. What about Bigby? What about him? He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me. I guess it does.
Of course.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
No! No! No, I did not mean. No. Hold on. No. No. I meant to click the pause button. I accidentally clicked X. No. I don't know what to do, though. It was throw him down the witching well, imprison him, and rip his head off. Please tell me you didn't save.
I know.
Okay.
But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Honestly, I will redo this entire part.
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
I'll get right back to you guys once I do this all over again. Alrighty, guys. I finally made it to this part. Pause. Thank you. I finally made it back. So I don't know. I'm thinking imprisoning him because I feel like that'll be better because he'll actually have to sit with himself instead of just dying. But I feel like Snow did bring up a very good thing of like, what if he just escapes? So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with in prison though, because I feel like that's more of an actual punishment, more so than death.
Do what you think is right.
Everyone, I'm not this way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! And nobody's helping me. Nobody's helping me. Are you serious? Are you serious?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You're lucky, dude.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Alrighty, y'all, but think about it like this. If you kill somebody as punishment for something that they did, I don't know why I'm randomly getting this achievement, completed chapter 5, episode 5, okay. But they aren't able to actually take responsibility for their actions. Because guess what? It's just lights out for them. It's just lights out. They don't actually have to deal with the consequences or have to deal with the repercussions or have to take responsibility for what they did. Because even though obviously, yeah, most of the time, obviously, death is a punishment, and obviously not everybody wants to die, so it's a punishment. But it's just like that person doesn't get to actually take responsibility or deal with the repercussions of that because guess what? They're dead. If they're sitting in jail and actually having to sit with themselves and actually having to deal with the consequences and actually having to live through the consequences of their actions, that is more of a punishment than death to me. So that's why I chose that. One day later.
Throughout every community in Kansas, you find hardworking people that make our state better each day. Deeply connected to their jobs and their education, determined to reach their full potential and make life better down the road.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Hello? Oh my god. He just doesn't care.
I'm going! Jesus!
Oh, dang.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Ugh, shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
I don't know why they didn't give
Just
me the...
why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away?
Either I didn't see it, that in which that's on me, or they didn't give me the option to give the money. But I swear I did not see an option to give them the money that I had. I don't know why, but if I saw that option, I would have done it.
You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to...
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay?
What bright side?
Plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Saying goodbye?
Grandmaster Librarian. Unlock all Book of Fables entries in episode 5.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
Huh?
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough. I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Wow.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew you've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Wow. Full circle moment.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
What's happening? Huh?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
You better not. So you're telling me that they left this game on a cliffhanger? Okay. You know what? You know what? I swear. What did you do to Georgie? You and 54.3% of players killed Georgie. Okay, pretty split down the middle. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 67% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? So wait, what happened? What happens if you don't bring him back alive? Is that whole part just not there? How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 40.4% of players chose to imprison him. Did you accept TJ's gifts for Snow? You and 97.9% decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. I don't know why you wouldn't. What were your last words to Narissa? You and 29% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Oh my goodness. Special stats. Beast, you lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. Beauty, you promised her you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one, and you helped him avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well, you imprisoned him. D, you chose to smash him over the head with a bottle during the interrogation. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Oh crap. Greenleaf, you kicked down her door, you burned her tree. Grind, you ripped off his arm at the trip trap. Hold on, let me put my glasses back on. You drank the Grind after Lily's funeral. Lawrence, you went to his place first. You prevented him from dying. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. Wow. I do want to look at the Book of Fables, though. Continue the story. Pick up a oh, no. Okay. Now I completely understand. Now I completely understand why so many people were like, we need season 2. Oh crap, this is taking me to the actual achievements. I got 31 out of 35. What are the other achievements that I missed? I wonder. I'm gonna look at the Book of Fables real quick because I've been wanting to look at it. There's characters that I haven't seen? What? But yeah, but now I understand why so many people were like, we need a season 2. Wow. And I still don't even understand that ending. Like, what does that mean? Is Narissa Faith? Is Faith Narissa? Is there something, like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm not gonna, no. This is gonna take too long. I'll do this on my own time. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video, I guess. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. I hope you and guys enjoyed The Wolf Among Us. This was really fun to do. This is a really good game. And now I am also with the group of people who are waiting for season 2 because we gotta know what in the world that ending meant. Because, oh my goodness. Anyways, though, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.